What is the bigger challenge is to be engaged and let go. That's because I'm acting as if I'm being oppressed when I'm not. That's where there's, talk about twisted, that's where there is the misunderstanding. That's where there is, and that's even being soft, the lie. That I'm claiming I'm being a victim. I'm claiming I'm being oppressed when it's not true. Aloha. Alex here with Aloha Speaks. And today's topic with no can is inspired by the not Hawaiian language. It was basically the white man they call the haole. Ha is the breath and auli is without, so without breath is not a favorable name for the white man, because when they came, originally they outlawed the Hawaiian language, so forcing the Hawaiians to use English. So what they did, the local people, was to take a defiant position on the matter and change the English language into what they called pidgin. I'm really being careful with what I say here because I mean no. I am in total deference to the Hawaiians. This is one of those occasions where people are victimized. And this defiance was justified. So they changed it to insult, I would say. I mean, I can't even understand the pidgin when the local people use it, except some. I can understand no can, that I can understand. Some words I can get. They didn't want to be understood by the haole. This without breath, the haole, without breath, came from, there's two theories about it. One is because they were so white, they looked like the Walking Dead, that like as if there was no breath. They were dead as they were walking. But there's a deeper meaning, that they had no consciousness. The behavior of these, even, I don't want to get too deep into it, but these missionaries that came over touting their righteousness, calling the Hawaiians pagan in their practices. In reality, they're bringing all this, and they're bringing their guns and their military and these big ships, and yeah, there was something to be in awe of, their control. There was a need eventually, especially when Queen Liliuokalani was imprisoned under military force, when they finally took over, to let go. That's the position she took. No bloodshed. They had secretly gotten a whole bunch of guns in hiding to put up an opposition to the military. The Queen, from her imprisonment, set out a message: no bloodshed. So there was this position taken: let go. I'm wanting to simplify here because this sense of defiance on whatever level in all of us is all justified. And it's not just the Hawaiians. This whole same kind of thing happened with the Native Americans on the mainland. The same kind of thing was going on in Asia. The women had their own language that the men couldn't understand because they were so oppressed. Defiance. Like nothing was going on, but they could communicate within themselves, amongst themselves. Victims of oppression. There's other kinds of victims going on, even from natural disasters. This happens. There's no pushback on that. What I'm talking about is my defiance. See, because I take this no can. Okay, no can. My version of letting go, because what the hardest thing for me to do is to let go. Here's this Queen Liliuokalani saying, no, you let go when they are being traumatized. I can't say enough. And they do. They let go in the midst of this all. And me, here I am in not even anywhere near that. Nowhere near that. And my issue is letting go. This is the key to everything. On a daily basis is for me to let go. Why? For why? Why? Because there's a difference between feeling at peace or not at peace. It's huge. It's a huge difference, and it can make or break, right? It's everything to me, whether I'm at peace or in turmoil, in anger, or any kind of upset condition. It can lead to nothing good. Whereas that sense of peace is everything to me. And it's the letting go that leads to that peace. At least, it's all, it's not the cerebral. That's where it gets mixed up, is in the cerebral. So, my way, my version of letting go is disengage. That's like, this is my twisted version. Like, okay, then let me get the heck out of here. Let me get out of this situation, whatever it is okay. I'm going over. I gotta get have nothing to do with whatever it is. That's the only way for me, and that doesn't work. I keep thinking that's what it is. So it's like no can. No can. Where the reality is, the what does work and what is the bigger challenge is to be engaged and let go. Can. That's because I'm acting as if I'm being oppressed when I'm not. That's where there's, talk about twisted, that's where there is the misunderstanding. That's where there is, and that's even being soft, the lie. That I'm claiming I'm being a victim. I'm claiming I'm being oppressed when it's not true. If anything, I'm being a victim of my own self. I'm the one who created the problem. It's not the real victim situation where it's something that has really been beyond my control. When honesty is entered in and truly looking at it, my defiance, because that's where the no can, no, that I can have nothing to do with this, I've got to get out of this, and the only way I can let go is, that's a sense of defiance. It's baseless. No basis for it. It's all leads, when that honesty comes in, leads to the beginning, always the beginning of freedom, back to that place that always is waiting for me. Oh, my goodness. Until next time, aloha.
Welcome to Aloha Speaks, home of Malama Aloha Pono by Alexander Noman.